You're watching the NYY post-game show with host Derek Lewandowski. Before we get started, here are some highlights from today's game.
Swing and a miss.
That just to kind of keep them honest. You can also do that, pitch bad to their strengths, which is another way to go about it. And you see 98 up and in. That always works.
Did he hold up? No, he did not. Strike three. Gerrit Cole struck the Blue Jays. Strike three. Swing and a
Also handing out a lot of souvenirs with the foul ball.
swing and a miss.
The reason why they call it a back leg slider. You swing at it, sometimes you almost.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strikeout number 9.
Replay.
Stewart hits a deep fly ball to right field. Going back is Frazier looking up. See ya.
Because the dimensions are different everywhere.
Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 10. Miguel Yajure. That one is ripped. Or are they calling it a double because the ball boy touched it? High fly ball right field. Fair ball, that's gone. It's gone. A home run the other way for Frazier, and the Yankees are on the board.
You know, Frazier's been a bright light since he's come back. I mean, he's had some big hits, although, you know, this is just getting the Yankees on the board, as Michael said. But it's not only his hitting. I think.
Swing and a miss. A golden sombrero for Gary Sanchez.
And now, for a reaction to today's game, here's Derek.
All right, so the first 3 innings of Gerrit Cole tonight were absolutely the most dominant pitching I've seen in a while. Struck out 8 of the first 9 hitters. Fastball was touching triple digits. Nasty slider. 4th and 5th innings, he wasn't striking as many guys out. So maybe his stuff wasn't quite as crisp. And then in the 6th inning, obviously the Orioles got 5 runs off of him. But I was really encouraged with the stuff he had early on. I was prepping for like a no-hitter episode. I started recording every out, and I was just like, all right, something fun's going to happen tonight. But as usual with the Yankees this year, the wheels fell off. So that's not great. I mean, hey, what are you going to do? This season's a wacky season. You know, you just got to hope we win enough games to get into the playoffs with everyone healthy. You know, I'll have an update on Judge and Stanton in just a minute, but, you know, it looks like they could be back in time for the playoffs, but we've got to get there. And right now, losing games to the Orioles with your ace on the hill and getting shut down by no-name pitchers, just not a good look. Not a good look. Speaking of not a good look, Gary Sanchez has been positively terrible, striking out nearly every time up. And I have a weird suggestion, but hear me out. I feel like Gary Sanchez should go to an optometrist because he's swinging through pitches that are just out of the zone high. I feel like he's not recognizing them quick enough. He's doing really poorly against meatballs right down the middle. So to me, that tells me that, you know, if the swing is not out of whack and he's not having exceptionally bad luck, then he's just not picking up the ball soon enough. And that could be a vision thing. You know, he is 27, I think. So, I mean, sometimes your eyes just go. And, you know, you might not even realize that they're not as good as they used to be. You know, he's not a kid anymore. So, hey, look, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but maybe something the Yankees should look into. Anything to get him going. We saw Gleyber Torres come back tonight. He had a couple of good swings. He had a double, one hop off the left field wall. He drove a ball to right field really well. You know, he's swinging the bat like he was before he went down, so that's good. But obviously can't do it on his own. We should be getting Judge and Stanton back. Stanton is apparently running at 80% now. and he's slightly ahead of Judge, and Judge is 2 weeks out, according to Brian Cashman. So that puts Giancarlo back about a week and a half from now or so. Let's plan for like a week from Wednesday, seeing Giancarlo. And then you get Stanton back. You get Judge back a couple days after that. Then maybe, you can have a hot couple of weeks. Who knows? I'm an optimist, so I'm going to, maintain the glass is half full attitude. But, this has been a wacky season. Kyle Higashioka behind the plate. He actually picked up a base hit. He worked really well with Cole early on, and I thought that might be a good matchup. I like him at the plate. He doesn't have a ton of power. He's hit some home runs. He had 20 in AAA last year. We saw him go deep a couple of times in spring training, but that was like a windy day. I think his first 3 hits in the big leagues were home runs, so he's got a little pop. Maybe you give Higashioka a shot for a while. See if he can, be one of those guys who bursts on the scene like a Luke Voigt or whoever, or a Tauchman last year. Maybe you can catch lightning in a bottle. Let him start a couple of games. What's the worst that could happen? You're already not hitting. Sanchez is already batting 120 something now with like 50 strikeouts in about 100 at bats. I say give Higgy a chance for a week. Let Sanchez be the DH. Anyway, that's just my take. So look forward to, finishing off this nightmare against the Orioles tomorrow. And then the Blue Jays are in Buffalo. So the Yankees got to go to Buffalo for the next, 2 or 3 or 4 days after that. So going to be an interesting week. Hopefully we can get back on the right track. Masahiro Tanaka pitching tomorrow. Jordan Montgomery followed by J Happ, and then Devi Garcia on Wednesday. I didn't get to cover Devi Garcia's start last night, but I thought he pitched pretty well. I thought that, he had a bit of hard luck. That he pitched better than his line suggests. Part of those some of those runs were due to Clark Schmidt coming in and serving up a couple of base hits. So, I thought Devi was strong, and I think he's going to be a big part of this rotation going forward. Hey guys, help support the podcast by buying swag from my store. Link is in the description.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps YouTube suggest this channel to other Yankees fans.